Went to the theater thing this morning. We were there from like 12 till 4 or something like that. And they need some kazoos for the play, or they want. So I said, I'll get them. So I stopped by Party City and got a bag of 12 of them for $4. Like 37 cents a piece or whatever. So I can, that's no problem. And everybody's going to want to play with them. Not just if I got 2 of them for the main 2 people that use them. Everybody's going to want to play with it and they'll get lost. And so that's what I did. And Brian called me and he says, oh, I just wonder when you're going to be home. And I told him. And he says, because I got something, I need help unloading it from the truck. Okay. Like 10 years ago when they bought this house, it had a round trampoline in the back and it had a kids play thing in the back. Well, they gave those away, and the person that they gave the playground thingy to had it for free, so Brian went and picked it up. This was my project. Here you go. Here's some wood. Half of it needs to be replaced. It's old and checked. In other words, when the crack goes from the bottom all the way up, that's called checked. And this thing here, the little playhouse, and a wavy green ladder attaches to one side, and oh, there's a ladder right here. With little clammy handhold thingies. I sanded it down. And then the crossbars, that one there. And then the roof, it has swings, slide, glider. And this roof, whoever put it together originally put it on wrong. It's supposed to be able to drain, and they have it on wrong. So I'm going to dismantle this, sand it all up, probably put some kind of polyurethane stain stuff on it so that it won't fall apart anymore. So I have a project. I'm excited. This morning there was a Speak Italian on Zoom, and I was so excited. They didn't say anything about it costing anything. So I signed up to go, and there were like 2 or 3 other people, and I was so excited. I practice what I'm going to say in various situations. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I do. That way I'm not at a loss, because I don't think quickly on my feet, and I need to plan what I'm going to say. So I'm sitting there muttering in Italian while I'm laying there in bed, thinking of telling them about my family and what I do or what I did, or, what I like, what I don't like, my sons, my grandchildren. I was thinking about all the conversation I could have. And I got an email at the last minute, the very last minute, like 2 minutes before the session was going to start, from the person that takes care of the group or something. Oh, it costs $20. What? In St. Louis, it doesn't cost $20. We get together and talk. So I didn't do anything. I just kind of hung out until it was time to leave for the theater. It was a little late. And on the weekends, they have the parking lot that we're parking in belongs to Kimberly Crest, which is like a house built in 1883 or something. And people go there. It's a big park. People park there, and then they run around and they go to peek in the windows of the house. They don't buy a tour. And so I had to park down a ways. And I wasn't going to stay the whole time, but I ended up doing it because I help put stuff away, and I don't want them thinking I'm just a, show up and leave type person. Although I want to be, but no, I'm not. No, if I sign on for something, basically I'm there. I mean, sometimes it slips and I don't fulfill whatever. and I feel bad about it. And I've got to not do that anymore. If I say I'm going to do something, usually if I ever promise something, there's no going back. That's why I stayed in a shit marriage for 13 years. One where I was beaten and abused and all that other crap. Because I promised, till death do us part. And it was almost my death, so such is life. But this project is going to be fun. I'll try to film it, as I go along. And I'm going to try to figure out how many screws, how many bolts, how many boards that I need. That I'll do first thing in the morning. I'll eat breakfast, figure out what I need, go to the hardware store, get it, and then start sanding, and then I'm going to polyurethane it or something so it doesn't rot anymore. I might paint the roof like a different color, or put little flowers drawn on it or something, something cool. Something that's just going to be not the ordinary thing. But that's me. I take on a lot. I make it even more than it's supposed to be. It's starting to get chilly. Well, about 58 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a cold wind because it comes down from the mountains. But other than that, it's really nice. And this week's going to be real nice like that. So, catch you later. Upward and onward.